So we're doing a regression.
Yes, indeed. And we're
on
doing
International Women's Day. Yeah.
yes on International Women's Day, so that Gulshan can find out her original soul genetics and where she initially comes from in that sort of root domain.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. And I have a feeling already. Sorry, that's not on you, but I think that we were meant to do this today instead of we were supposed to do a talk, but
Yep. Well, you could say this is like a preliminary start to basically sorting out certain things,
yeah,
so that when we do have a talk, it's going to be even better.
I agree.
Yep.
I'm excited. We've already talked a lot anyway.
Yes.
Where should I put this, do you think? Here, maybe.
Yeah, in a good spot where you feel it's going to capture
But
what you need to capture.
or maybe there. No, we can't put it on the organ thing, can we?
That the orgone thing's there. We can put it anywhere where you feel is a good angle to sort of capture what you need to capture.
Well,
Yep, that's it.
I think that's good. I'll move.
Yeah, this is okay. Good.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you might like that back.
Light it? Or no, this is yours. Oh, you want this one?
Yep.
Okay.
How did you find this?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, but I'm used to this now because I've been doing. Can I? No.
You can do it on the floor or here.
Yeah.
Doesn't
I'll
matter.
do it, yeah.
I sometimes ash on the floor and I sometimes ash in here. It depends on the intention.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you might want to ground fire.
Yeah, I think I do need to ground it. I'll ash it on the floor next time.
And also, another good way to ground is spitting.
I do that, yep.
Because spitting, like the spit itself, the saliva is a superconductor.
Yeah, okay.
Which can omni-link all sorts of things together, so you don't need cables or wires.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's an electric thing.
It can be an electric thing, but it's essentially a magnetic thing.
Oh,
Because
wow.
electricity comes from magnetism.
Oh, okay.
It's an aspect, it's an interconnected aspect of magnetism itself.
Yeah.
And we're essentially like, we're analog, actual omni beings.
I love that shirt.
Yeah, I found this in Japan.
That's cool.
And they quite often put these things on Asian t-shirts and stuff.
Oh, they do, don't they?
Because they don't think they're ever going to work out what this means.
Yeah.
But do they keep them away from Westerners? Big time. And I was in Japan looking through all these like clothes shops, second-hand clothes shops in Kyoto and stuff, in weird sort of back lanes and streets. And I'd go through for hours finding weird t-shirts like this, and it had some sort of internal resonance to me. I'm going, actual being, that means something to me, that's soul significant. I'm going to buy this t-shirt. And I've kept it ever since. I've kept this since 2004.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like that.
Look, and this is all from me shifting my body and healing.
Wow. So that actually opened up.
In a way, yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is a Hawaiian top I bought in Thailand.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool.
This I got in East London.
Oh yeah.
I got this.
I love that.
I got this for £4 on a Roman Road
Oh, cool.
Saturday sort of markets.
Oh yeah. I remember you wearing that at the Kariong thing.
I think I was wearing another one at that time. I was wearing.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, actually.
I was wearing my Buddha hat. That's actually like a mohawk.
But it was rainbow as well.
It was blue and green.
Like I could see the stitching.
Yes, that's right. It's
Yeah.
a Nepalese hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Nepalese.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
And I bought it off Falun Gong people down in Chinatown years ago.
Oh.
And there was one like that.
Yes.
And it felt it just had my name on it, you know, my essence on it.
Yep.
And I bought it, and the guy was only too happy
like
to sell it to
this
me.
dress and this
Yeah.
jacket. I just felt like, whoa. I bought this at the time when I didn't even know about mushrooms, and then I thought, oh, that's a pretty cool dress, and it was discounted, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just get that.
Well, you're dressed very much in
Royalty stuff.
in the way, yes, that it's part of your essence and your being, of who you be.
Yeah.
And I did mention it before, okay, and I'll let you work out when that happened, in the sense of when you sort of became what you be, as you be now, but through past lives as well.
Through shamanic, yeah.
Through shamanic knowing.
Yeah, I think so.
Through shamanic being.
Yes.
Yes.
I think we're on the same.
Yeah. Because from shamanic being we get shamanic knowing.
Okay.
Which is knowing, actually. You pronounce the G in Madja like a K in English.
Really? Okay.
So to know, K-N-O-W, there's actually a silent vowel, because Madja words never start with a double consonant. And between the K and the N, okay, which is the G in the N in gnosis, in the Greek
yes.
stuff.
Gnosis.
Well, there's actually a silent E with a stroke above it, okay?
Okay.
Which pronounces more like an A in English, okay? Like a straight A,
yep.
a dry A, okay?
Okay.
And it basically has the Madja word come, okay?
Yeah.
Which is, it basically means, kun is,
yeah.
It should be like chemistry, okay, instead of chemistry, because the root word for chem means spying in Madja.
Spying?
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
So alchemy, al means from below, beneath. Spying from beneath, that's what alchemy is, because that's where the astral really is, from beneath. Now, kun means of sulfur. In particular, sulfur is the main ingredient of all organic material, living and breathing material.
Okay.
From us to plants to all organic life. So to know is to know all organic.
That's cool.
All organic life that is magnetic.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. So it's through these little linguistic little slips and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because sound is the first form of creation. I know that.
In essence, yes. In physical creation, yes.
Yeah.
But before that sound can actually be created, all interconnected aspects of nature, including us and the plants and the rocks, the leaves, everything, need to have a communication system that instantly communicates with itself.
Yeah.
Before sound / light creation can even occur. And that's the natural magnetism of life. That's the hydrogen.
Wow.
Which is, the woman has that naturally.
Water, yeah.
Yeah,
yep.
That's right. And women are really oms, like as in om, but we pronounce in Madja am, which is a soft O in English with the hint of an A,
yep.
Which is basically the om in Buddhism, without the H. Yeah. Do whatever you feel at the moment. It will work out. And the men are actually the shams.
Wow, okay.
So notice how today we have man and woman, but there's always man in woman.
Yeah, it's wrong. It should be woman and man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's actually om as a woman and sham as the male, and that's it.
That makes sense to me.
Where the Hathor,
the
mother, is the mother aspect of the om.
Hathor.
Yeah.
That's an ancient Egyptian.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they use that in the Draco coding, in their Draco, 7 Draco, like main castes.
Yeah.
They have what they call Shems
and
Hathors.
Wow.
Because the Shems are the males, okay,
Yes.
and the lower castes are the Hathors, which are the mothers, because they've all got Oedipus Rex complex.
What's that?
The sons basically having an illegitimate affair with their mothers.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And that's what the whole Illuminati thing's all about. It's an image of that whole reptoid thing that's created by the top of the capstone,
It's
Illuminati.
inverted. Yeah.
Yeah, which is like the Octopi 8, Octopi 9.
Okay. Oh.
And there's two rows of them. And
Mm.
they're the top of the all-seeing eye, as they call it. I call it the all-shitting eye. So that's on an energetic level. It's this whole war, okay, is all about energy.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
whoever controls the energy controls life.
Yeah.
So you forget about the holier than thou stuff
Mhm.
that they give us in religions and spiritualities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To get it back to what's soul significant and down to earth, so to speak, the more present you are in front of your nose in real reality, the more that you can hear
Oh wow.
of life going around you. And there's a faint hum of nature. It has a certain rhythm. It's got a rather funky groove. But you've got to be listening and paying attention to what's actually happening. And when you become soul-centered,
Yes.
your hearing and your vision become really attenuated and expansive.
Mm.
And when we become more into virtual reality of the third eye,
Yep.
it's more in the fiction animation backblocks, because as soon as you think, you're not in present here and now reality.
Mm.
So this whole split timelines that's been done in the last 110 years has been a fiction construct done from the backblocks to manipulate here and now reality, to have a false timeline and false history that basically rubs out the original core seed family of all tribes and replaces it with this whole reptoid nonsense.
Which is
just-
the Bible.
Yeah, which is just the enemy from within, because it's really just the one family originally, and unfortunately there was a few original children back when we were cetacean fish beings, okay?
Yeah.
That's 2.2 million years ago. That's when it all fell and went to crap. And that was all because there was one particular original child that basically ingested the male line of the mushrooms, the monatomic gold,
Yeah.
and it endocrine disrupted him, and the actual consciousness of the actual monatomic gold
Yeah.
took him over in a militarized way.
Yeah.
That it worked out how to basically get other children involved in what was going on, and in 20 hours of him basically ingesting this thing, the whole fall of Villagtunga happened, and the first trauma
Okay.
that basically ripped a tear in the physical and non-physical fabric of the omni reality that all moved as one soul. And one love being the delivery of magnetism, because love essentially is magnetism.
Yeah.
Nothing more and nothing less. And
It
the
is.
love is the delivery of
It's
magnetism.
electrical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
And we've been conned into thinking that love is this big emotional sort of drama, soap opera drama.
No, that's
Got nothing to do with
that's
anything.
lust. That's not love.
Yeah, it's all junky sort of associated
Yeah.
fixations with aspects of life that's done in a non-grounded way, a non-omnisensible way that's of pure conscionability, in the sense of
Absolutely.
having ethics and morals. Because there's nothing wrong in being free within yourself,
Yeah. No, there's
because
nothing.
we're all meant to be free,
Yeah.
and we're all meant to have access to the same level of consciousness. And once everyone has the same access to the same level of consciousness, then we can all be free.
Mm.
And then we can be free to move in omnidirections, so we can literally shift our bodies back into place when they're injured. And when we're injured, we can use these magnetic pulleys that come from all of our, this is the main medicine well here, It's also musical instrument keys,
Dantian.
and it's also acupuncture pressure points.
Yeah.
Like, as you know, in shiatsu and yoga and stuff, which is medicinal yoga.
Yeah.
And
it's
this,
linked to the thyroid as well.
Yeah, and also this medicine wheel, the main one, links to the medicine wheels here, 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 here. Yes, under the feet.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
The tailbone, when we used to have tails,
Yeah.
but they're still etherically there, because the mountain of the three hills are your feet and your tailbone. They're the three mountains that make up. The three hills that make up the mountain, which is your body, which is your body-soul symbiosis. This is the mountain, okay?
We are a mountain, basically. Yeah.
On this level. And there's many mountain of the three hills creation template archetypes all around the world.
Wow.
And there are 10 specific areas. In this region, yes. In this region of Earth, which is just between here and here. And the rest of the Earth, from the Antarctic downwards, goes down to the feet, and from above the Arctic goes all the way to the head.
Wow.
It's about 46 billion miles.
Ooh, okay. That's pretty cool.
And we're just living in this bit here. And they've chopped us down. And they've chopped down the original sort of pineapple, omni-pineapple of reality. And they've literally turned it all into mincemeat entrails and put it in long linear lines that you have to travel from there to there to get to.
Yeah.
Where originally we could be anywhere, anytime, magnetically.
Totally.
And our bodies would adjust to whatever aspect and area of nature that we'd be working out in.
Yeah.
And all the original tribes, the 10 tribes from Kariong, were, you've got the mountain of the three hills colours first, which are red, which are oak, okay, and then a gold and copper, okay?
Okay.
They're the first four. Then we have the bridging, purple, which is the royal colour. It's got to bridge those four fundamental things to the 6 Buddha essences.
Right.
Okay, so you've got purple,
Okay.
brown, green, blue, grey, and salmon. They're your 6. Now notice how there's no white, there's no black, and no yellow in there.
Yeah, why?
Because originally we didn't have those colours. We've been basically paled out into white, black, and also yellow. Because yellow is actually the colour of sulphur.
Oh.
And it's already in us already, all the tribes, okay?
Yeah.
So there was no yellow to start with. There was no black to start with because that's the melanin within the woman's womb. Anywhere else? Yes, on the skin. But that's where it got put onto the skin. Does that mean it's a bad thing? No. It's just what these reptoids decided to do, to mix blue and brown together to make black.
That's their hologram. Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now, white, that only came about with the Aryans and the Nordics in Atlantean times. Original Mudgers, me myself, I'm purple skin originally. Either light purple or dark purple, depending whether I'm dealing with what aspects of the lands. Okay.
Yeah.
We can be on the highlands. No.
What about blue though? Sorry.
Blue's the water.
Yeah, because I think I'm a blue one.
Okay. Now blue is also the colour of Shiva as well.
Yeah, and you see a lot of different ETs and contactees depicting the blue.
Yes.
From Sirius.
Yep. And also you get the blue in the tribe of Dan combined with the emerald green.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
What's the tribe of Dan?
The tribe of Dan or Donish is the Irish tribe. Okay?
It's interesting.
Okay, and they are the naval division of the Mudgers. Okay?
Okay.
Because the Mudgers go back to the sea originally.
Right.
Okay? the cetacean fish banks.
Yeah.
That's where the core seed family goes back to before land life was more of a regular sort of norm. Okay?
Okay. Yep.
Now, that original Irish tribe of Dam, actually, where their habitat was, or is rather, and should always be, is Tasmania, which is known as Swan Island. Yet they have a little island called Swan Island off Tasmania to basically try and fool us that, oh, it's already a little island off Tasmania, so how could it be the whole thing? It's the same, they have an Ugar Island off the top of Queensland, New South Wales.
Yeah.
That's also the name of this original, what Australia is meant to be called from times of Wu, which is Ugar, which means fallow land or uncultivated land. And that's it.
So how does the Jesus story come in about all this? Like, what's the link, the missing link?
Okay, well, Jesus, there was two Jesuses. Was there a third one? No, he was a fall guy on the cross. Okay?
Okay.
This gets... Now, they made a white Jesus. No, they made an oak skin Jesus. And did they make a black skin Jesus? No, they made a brown skin Jesus.
Yeah, okay.
And then they had to develop them into white and black Jesuses through the franchises. Okay? Now, what I mean by the franchises, was there an original man, Mudger man, that the whole Jesus thing was based on? Yes. His name was Izu. And what Izu means is burning, okay? And it's the burning of the creation flame of the soul, okay? Where you combine the masculine aspect, which is the fire, which is thermal fire, but it's turned into cold energy with the feminine hydrogen, the water.
Okay.
And when those two work together, it's a healing flame. It heals with magnetism.
Wow. Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
And Izu is the actual burning of that creation flame, because in his real aspect of nature, he deals with the roots. He's a roots maintenance man. He deals with the roots, from the thick roots to the fine little fibres right at the end.
That's amazing.
And so there's a lot of gases and burning and all sorts of stuff involved down there.
Yeah.
That has got to happen, because there's a father aspect of the sun below us.
Okay.
That's direct south below us. Okay, that's what they call the inner earth sun. Okay.
Inner earth sun.
That's the father aspect of the sun.
Wow.
And the mother aspect of the sun is what we know as the solar sun above us.
Yeah, Sophia.
Well, it's actually Ishtan.
Ishtan. Okay.
Okay, because Ishtan precedes Sophia. Sophia is an early distortion of Ishtan.
Oh.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yes.
So there's something that predates Gnosticism.
Yes.
That's really interesting.
Yes.
Okay, I'm into that.
Is there some truth in Gnosticism?
Yeah, but not...
No, they demonise it all.
No, there are some truths in there, but I don't think it's a full 100%. Like, nothing always...
That's correct. That's correct.
Yeah.
But in a lot of the Greek stuff and Coptic stuff as well,
yeah,
there's a lot of truth to be found if you know how to look at it in the right way.
Exactly. You need to know... when you have the intention and you navigate it through what you need, you
That's
find
right.
the answer.
You're just following your nose to wherever the truth leads you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
And so the Gnosticism...
This is delicious, by the way. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I can rarely have a coffee out now anymore.
Yeah, not when you make this.
Yeah.
This is really good.
I've even had friends tell me that I should market some of these drinks, because I've tried a few different types out on a few people actually.
Yeah. No, this is awesome.
Wait till I put a bit of... Next time I'll put in a little bit of saffron and a little bit
saffron, I love that.
of paprika as well.
Paprika as well, okay. Oh yeah, it's like a chili chocolate thing. Yum. Yeah, I've had one of those.
And all you need is just a little bit of both. Just to add to the mixture.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Because there's some things you make with these
Very
tonics.
alchemical.
You have your base carrier ingredients which carry it all, which are really good.
Yeah.
Which are like the coconut, the milk if you have raw milk, or the coconut water.
Okay. Yeah, the coconut water actually comes like it's very
Works a treat.
subtle. Yeah. Cheers.
Well, it's like,
Mm.
even though I have milk most of the time,
Oh, I don't like dairy.
I do add coconut water to this as well, to the milk. Okay?
Although there is a bit of dairy in this, hey, yeah.
In this one,
Like
yes,
slightly.
just a little bit, but it's not polluted dairy.
No, it's not too bad, but I still feel like the dairy industry is polluted as a whole.
Oh, it is because of
Yeah.
the treatment of animals, of
Yeah.
course.
And the land.
Like we had to teach the Jews and the Muslims all their halal and kosher butchery,
Yep.
so at least they treat animals
With respect.
correctly
Yeah.
and show them the right way to treat animals until they would be killed in a way that they wouldn't even know when they were being killed. They would know, but would they want it to happen? No. But it happens so quickly.
But
Death is a very painless thing if it's not done in a torturous way.
that's right. Yeah. Well, like
And those animals end up becoming part of you and healing through you.
yeah. You on it like in the Native American culture, they always ask permission first from the animal before hunting them. Although that's different to farm
Yep.
animals, but that's the way that it's supposed to be.
And that's
You
where
can't
the
take a life without permission.
that's right. And that's where the Hopi stuff
Yeah.
basically meets with the Mudger stuff.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, it's very similar, huh?
Yes, it is. And I have a shaman friend of mine in BC, Canada,
Mhm.
and his shaman name, as he's been known through the ages, is White Buffalo.
Oh, okay. That's the prophecy, the white buffalo prophecy.
And that prophecy happened between him and myself back in 2018.
Hey, really?
And hardly anyone knew about it. No, the elites knew about it. Did anyone in the mainstream know about it?
So there was one up there. Did he find one?
Well, he had to tell me that I had to do a Hopi water ceremony
Yeah.
in order to basically shift things in a major way.
Wow. Goosebumps.
And I had to basically relearn the Hopi stuff because I'd forgotten some of it.
Ah, yep.
And then I had to combine it with the Mudger stuff as well and go and do the water ceremony.
Okay.
And I had to do 10 water ceremonies in 5 days.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Wow. That's intense.
And I had all this voice to skull technology trying to stop me from doing it. I had
5G.
sorcerers going into lizards around the harbour area to basically try and stop me from doing certain things. It was pretty crazy.
It's a big initiation.
It's a big initiation, but it was successful.
Yeah.
And since then, it has just been on like there's been this silent spectrum sonic war going on between myself
Yeah.
being a central aspect, soul aspect of the original tribe of Chubba.
Because you're
Is you
anchoring
himself.
it in, so
Yes.
then it's a threat to
Oh,
the
yeah.
other parties. Yeah.
And I've been fighting this war behind the scenes for many years,
Yeah.
and still being on Facebook and doing all that nonsense.
Yeah, Facebook is another thing. I just use it, but I mean, it's really like so insidious in ways. But
Oh, it is, yeah.
but it is fun at the same time. But like honestly, it's just a time waster.
Well, I do it to deliberately be in their face.
Yeah, face
Yeah.
book.
And
Yeah, I love it.
I've been putting stuff out in various profiles since 2005, 2006, when I basically got my first Facebook profile. Did
Oh,
someone
wow.
ask me to join it? No.
This is not even facing up.
Sorry.
I
And-
didn't realise. There we go.
What did I do? I just joined it just for fun?
Yeah.
No. Because I knew it'd be useful? No. Did I do it to crack onto women?
Groups.
Yes. And then through the women, I worked out, well, if you give women the right information
Yeah.
and all the men follow. So I basically started adding all these beautiful women from all around the world and started putting the truth up.
That's true. Men,
Yeah.
men dig women.
Well, that's the thing. If you want to get onto women's good side, you've got to know what women are into.
Yeah.
And so I just started sharing truth with all these women from Africa, from
I've got to go soon, hey.
okay,
Yep.
from everywhere. So basically, could just share the information out,
Yeah.
and that's it. And do it that way. I've had many profiles since. I had a lot of profiles deleted.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've had a fair few. I deleted the Facebook I had because it's just like thought control sort of stuff that, you know,
Yeah.
if you put things there and it's not societally acceptable, it just kind of, it makes you look like a lunatic. But now I'm at the point where I really don't care, and I put random shit on there.
Yeah.
Just to piss Facebook and the algorithm, because I'm like, whatever. Because obviously, the thing about our planet is that it's coming out of mind control, but their main weapon for society to be kept in place is the mental health industry, and that is the biggest fraud.
Oh, it is, because the people controlling that industry are the true schizophrenic bipolar people.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
they basically dump and project their condition onto us.
Empaths.
Saying we're the crazy
Empaths.
people. Yes, yes.
Because they completely cut out spirit. They completely misunderstand empathy.
Well, even before spirit, they cut out soul.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Yeah.
Because look at it. We have spirituality. Now, why doesn't spirituality talk about its blatant soul roots? Because really, what spirituality is all the animals in your head, okay, that connect to the animals in nature, that we're
That's Kariong, isn't it?
with him. Maybe he taught about that. I haven't read about that part.
Animus, yeah, he totally does.
Okay, so basically we are the orchestral conductors and facilitators, so nature can actually work properly in musical omnity, where we have the term harmonic rhythm, but I don't like using the word harmonic because it's got the word harm in it.
But harmony is a nice word. You don't like it.
No, because it's got money in it and it's got harm.
Harm money.
This is
harm money.
Yeah, so this is how these idiots operate in these
know.
occult sort of cursed words in confused tongue languages.
Yeah, it's double speak. They always
But
do.
sure, if you say these words with the right intention, you still get them through. But it's good to correct your language wherever possible with words that can't be duplicitously used.
Yes. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, all words have multiple meanings. It's just like us. We've got multi-dimensions going on. So I think that...
Well, we shouldn't have multi-dimensions going on. We should have...
I mean, we have access to different dimensions. Do you know
Well, we've got interconnected omni-realms and omni-worlds. That's what these 19 medicine worlds all around the body be.
Totally, yeah.
That we can use as magnetic projectors and attractors, as magnetic pulleys, when we're literally healing our own bodies and doing internal surgery
Yeah,
from the etheric layers around here. It's the etheric astral layers around our body here. Well, you can magnetically feel the medicine wheel here, and with all your endocannabinoid receptors that also transmute magnetism through it as well. When you activate it with some form of cannabis, whether it's oil or smoking it or eating it or whatever. That's why they took it out of our diet.
Yeah.
Because it's central to our being.
Okay.
Okay, so when we have injuries and stuff, like I've had so many injuries in this body, it's just ridiculous. But I know how to shapeshift, but I have to wake up to the fact that I can shapeshift.
Shape-shifting is, yeah, you have to believe it to see it within yourself.
In a way, to believe it, you know, like literally B-E-L-E-A-F, but not use...
Be a leaf.
Yeah, because when you can be a leaf, okay,
yeah,
you can hear what the wind is up to. Whether it's just a fine little zephyr, okay, or whether it's blowing a gale,
yeah,
or whatever. When you be the leaf, you literally feel the leaf, and then you can feel what's going on in the air.
yeah,
Okay, and when you connect your breathing into your body, when you're warming up to do the body pendulum, and you connect with the leaves, you can find out what's going on through the leaves and what's going on in the air. It's just like when Bruce Lee says, "Be water."
I love Bruce
Well,
Lee. What a legend.
You're mainly water in your fish tank terrain here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you
Well,
connect,
we're 90% water. Yeah.
or when you connect your water in here with all the ocean's water, and you feel that strength of it, well, there's your power behind the 1-inch punch.
Wow.
I'm serious. And then
Yep.
when you're connected with all that water and all that force, and then you just lean forward an inch, woof. And so that's what we do. And it's the same with magnetism when we're grounding. Now,
Yeah.
I do this thing called grounding, which is like this.
Oh, okay.
And then when I do that, I feel all the vibrations going through the ground.
Yeah, even I felt that.
Oh yeah. It's deep, and even all the birds did then as well.
Yeah.
And I set an intention to that. Now I'm facing directly south at the moment, where everything is magnetised to. I changed it from north to south. And south was in that direction, but I've moved it to that direction as well now too.
Okay.
These are the things behind the scenes
Yeah.
that are getting being done that most people don't know about, except for some of the elites. Now when we do this, this is what a praying mantis does. It doesn't pray. It's connecting its magnetism to the magnetism down south at the feet of
Well,
the earth.
also the knees have a very strong EMF field. That's where most insects with long legs like that, they actually, that's their weakest point, because they can hone in on the EMF fields here from the knees. Also, like the way you're doing.
Now when I make an intention, when that intention becomes complete is when you become the present moment of now. With all the water, with all the earth, you've already got the fire inside you, you've got the water inside you, you've connected the water to the full expanse of the whole ocean of the omniverse, and you've connected to all the air, the leaves as well. So this is the Buddha thing, when you connect your magnetism to the omniversal magnetism through the prime elements. Yeah, this is what we're doing at the moment.
Yeah.
And so when I basically rock forward from making an intention, and I'm still feeling it going through the whole earth and the water and everything.
Yeah.
Look, when I do that, that's when I become the present moment of now, and your will as a woman or a man of nature will be done, because nature trusts you.
Yeah.
Because you're being a true facilitator of nature.
That's right.
And nature knows that you will not do anything to harm it, wherever possible.
That's right, yeah.
And you have to live that way and that conscionably, otherwise nature won't support you.
Gaia knows all. Let's do the session now.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, we're doing the session at the moment.
Oh, this is it. Oh, okay.
This is part of it.
I thought I'd have to close my eyes and channel through something, or. Oh, wow.
Okay. I've worked out where your placement is exactly. It just came to me, but I can't tell you straight away. Now, have you ever, you've had an interest in all the Muslim stuff and all the pirouette?
Pirouette.
Like those buildings and like the
Oh,
circular
yeah.
stuff?
The dome. Yeah. Yeah.
And have you ever noticed some of the amazing colours and designs in some of those places? And I'm sure
on
you.
the inside, the patterns and oh, it's beautiful.
I'm sure you relate a lot to that artistry.
Oh yeah.
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 Well, that's part of your domain in the sense of the aspect of what do you feel your aspect to be in the sense of like of a mother, of a child, or
There's a spider there.
really?
Little one.
No, that's okay.
That's a grandmother spirit.
Ah, yes.
I'm sure this is a spine. Yeah, it's a very little spine. I have a grandmother spirit connected to me because my grandmother passed on when my mum was pregnant with me, and I've just felt her presence or within me like my whole life. I never met her obviously, so I think that's why a lot of spiders come to me. And the arachnids were one of the first animals that were birthed on the earth.
Well, all insects come from bugs originally. And unfortunately, insects were made as a weaponization of bugs. However, that doesn't mean to say that the original soul spark, as you say, in those bugs doesn't come through in some of the hybrids like the spiders, because they want... Most people are afraid of spiders, right? And they connect spiders...
They're so gentle.
Yeah, and they connect spiders with female sexuality.
Okay.
And they want people to be afraid of female sexuality.
Yes, absolutely. Like demonize it, make it like a whore thing.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's my soul imprint. Because when I was growing up, whenever I heard like those terms about, you know, sex, that really triggered me. And like, I know who my oversoul, like one of my oversouls, like major, like the main archetype, I'm not gonna say like the person because it's too much.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Yeah, but she, like I just had so much confirmation from that. And this woman is obviously demonized by the church, but she is someone, like in the New Age spirituality, kind of overused and misrepresented as well. So this woman is just all over the place, and she doesn't have, like, she's a strong character, but she doesn't have like this foot to stand on anywhere, because it's almost like everyone's lost touch of what she actually is, like her essence, her spark. And I hate it because I feel that in me. And obviously the whole narrative of the church anyway, I absolutely hate, and I hate religion. I shouldn't use those strong terms, but it's just something that is in me that I feel, and it hurts because it's not just me, all the women are affected by it. And men are subsequently affected by this, and because of the distortion, we're made to feel guilty, like you said, and it's just not what it is.
That's right, exactly it. Now, can you remember what that essence is?
It's the ineffable. You can't explain it. It's that divine spark that we have, and that has been massacred.
What would you say that's been represented as? You mentioned it earlier to me when we were walking back.
Yeah.
In the sense of the divine spark of the grandmother.
Yes. And
where that's been represented through the ages, through perverted religious texts and even spiritual texts. No, not so much through the spiritual texts.
Yeah.
Spiritual texts, that essence is kept there, but how it is represented in the physical is not a good thing.
Yeah, because
it paints her out, as you said, to be a whore.
That's right.
And everything ungodly.
And idolized. Like she is like some sort of, like, I don't know. But the point is that she is within everyone because of the spark.
That's right. That's the Om.
That's the Om, yeah.
That's the Om.
Exactly.
The magnetic Om.
Yeah, magnetic. Like she's about that, you know, like
that's
how can I explain it? Yeah.
So who would you say in the Christian literature?
I think we're talking about the same woman. Yeah.
Yeah. So who do you reckon that would be in the Christian literature?
Well, for me, it's it's Magdalene.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're going to have a look. We're going to take a 180-degree turn, and we're going to go to the Islam Muslim world. Okay. Now,
Yes. And that's my programming. That's my programming in my lifetime, and it's very funny because, well, it's very fitting because she's not even in that text, or she's just because in Islam there is mention of Jesus.
that's correct.
But there is no mention of Magdalene.
Is that correct? There is mention of her, but it's kept hidden. Okay, because I'm going to tell you one thing now that most people don't know. That before there was Islam and before there was Christianity, in the religion sense, okay?
Yeah.
Christianity was all about the male, and Islam was all about the female. Okay? Or rather the Om and the Sham. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, notice how Islam are hiding the feminine under the burqa.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Now, Islam has been made into another patriarchal sort of religion.
It got massacred. Yeah.
And it's really meant to be all about the woman.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it in their architecture, like you said.
Yes.
And
the designs.
it's so feminine. It's
It
completely feminine.
Yes.
It's more feminine than the church sometimes.
Correct. Because the church is meant to be about the masculine. Okay?
Yeah, because they've got more angles and yeah.
Yep.
Whereas the yeah, you're right. I just realised
And the
that.
grandmother always equalises life, as in the line in the circle, being the masculine and feminine, in curves.
Wow.
Now take yourself back to the grandmother tree at Kariong.
Yes.
That all moves in curves, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I've only been to the grandmother tree. I haven't been to the glyphs yet.
There you go. And it's the grandfather tree that's looking after the glyphs.
Where's that?
That's literally adjacent to the grandmother tree, because the grandmother tree there is just right adjacent to where the glyphs be.
Okay. Yeah.
And there's a grandfather tree that's, you could say, married to that grandmother tree.
Yep.
That's the protector over the glyphs and what's going on there.
Wow.
Yep.
I didn't know there was a grandfather tree.
Yes, there's a grandfather tree there as well.
That's pretty cool.
I'll show you it. We'll go
Okay.
up together. And
Yeah, we should.
When that time comes.
Yep.
And so getting back to the original mother, if the original, like say, the Jesus franchise was based off Isu, right?
Yeah.
What do you think the Islam thing was based off, in the sense of who was Isu's real partner?
His real partner.
Yes. Or his partner that's meant to be, considering that Isu is the central soul aspect of the original father.
Yes.
That in that particular sort of period of the split timelines, okay?
For me, it's Isis, because I feel like, I don't know if that is linked, but I know there is.
Well, Isis is a distortion of the original mother, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, it's basically the front of her essence.
She is like both Marys, Isis. That's what I feel. She's both Marys.
Well, you're on the right track with Mother Mary, okay?
Yeah.
However, there's a name that precedes Mother Mary. I said it earlier. Now, the grandmother's essential essence in her, you could say her style, her radiance, her tapestry, her artwork, her music.
Spiders on me on my cheek. Yeah. Yeah.
That's okay. That happens to me all the time here. I have animals.
That's cool. I love your space, by the way. I wish I could live like this. I wanna, because I'm OCD. I have to have everything. But I want to start living like this.
Yeah. Look, I can be OCD like that.
Yeah, but it's totally just,
Well, it's learning to live in an omni sense. You set things up in a linear cyclical way for ceremony, but then you let it do its own thing after that.
It takes it's a life form of its own. Like everything has
Yes.
consciousness over here.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. So, getting back to Magdalene, is Magdalene Magdalene? Is that the right name / essence for her? You reckon?
It seems a bit masculine, Magdalene. Like, if you say that, I have heard that. Have you heard of Magdalenka?
Is that more Polish?
That's Polish.
Yes.
And that sounded a bit more original. Because I have a friend called Magdalenka, and that resonates more than Magdalene.
Now, I said Magdalene's original Mudger name earlier. I don't know if you can remember.
No.
That's okay.
It's not, no, I don't know.
Okay, I'm looking for a way to sort of guide you into this so I don't give away the answer.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Is it completely different? Like,
remember the hospital we were both born at?
yeah. Oh, Margaret. Okay, yes. That's the English version. Or...
Well, it's actually the Mudger version and the English version, because there's a lot of commonality between Old English and Mudger language.
Okay, yeah.
And that was all consolidated through my grandfather, Dennis Cummins.
Yeah.
Who I am also a continuance of.
Yeah, okay.
And he had a lot to do with fixing the English language of the actual homosexual sorcerers that created it.
Right.
Yep.
Well, he fixed the English language in what way?
Technicality?
Okay.
Not so much that. Just literally because they couldn't even understand themselves properly using it. And that basically...
It doesn't make sense. That's
they created so many spells in the language that they were cursing themselves as well. This is how stupid.
Sorry.
This is how stupid it gets. It really gets
I know.
diabolically stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because evil and stupid tend to go together.
Well, it's ignorance, really, if you think about it.
Well, ignorance with arrogance.
With arrogance, for sure.
Yeah.
There's too much pride there.
Insolent pride.
Yeah.
It's prattish pride of a, spoilt little children.
Yeah.
Always getting their own way.
Exactly.
And carrying on like belligerent sort of Pop-Tarts until they do get their own way.
Oh no.
And unfortunately, this is what a lot of this creation drama has been about, where some of the original children and grandchildren have held their parents to hostage this whole time for 2.2 million years, until this time now where we could finally take reality back and heal it.
That's the thing, the hologram splitting, it doesn't actually, like a lot of the stuff that, the colours that you were talking about, they're seeping through. Like I see a lot of black and white.
Yep.
And then I see a lot of magenta as well.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, so it's kind of like we're choosing which hologram to anchor in our bodies and create within the Earth's atmosphere with Earth, with Gaia.
Because magenta is the essential.
That's the highest frequency. That for me, that's the highest frequency.
That's the masculine sort of aspect, and fuchsia is the feminine aspect, that they go together, those two colours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's a pink purple colour?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's got a real radiant. It's like when you come across the real source colours.
Yeah.
Okay. The colours in themselves are living and breathing organic life.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
they have their own consciousness.
Exactly. Where all the colours of the chakras are all those dead fiction, horrible, abrasive colours.
Yeah.
That have got nothing to do with nature.
No, they don't. They're limiting. It's very limiting spectrum.
And there's this thing called a Chubasite stone that have all the 28 colours of the original fisheye astral. And they took it all out of us, plus the music as well.
Yeah, the fisheye thing I didn't get, but that was very interesting.
Yeah. I've got a post on my Facebook page that goes into explaining that a bit.
The fisheye?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have
And how we have a stargate that's rounded, it's asymmetrical,
I like
where our
the
fisheye is.
The
But-
Pope puts that on, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they stole that off the Arpad royalty,
Ah, okay.
the Hungarian royalty.
Oh, there you
That
go.
goes all the way back to Sumerian times,
Yeah.
which are all Mudgers. And that was all identity hijacked by the Habaru, which
Okay.
means those who move with webs, who end up becoming the Hebrews, but the dark-skinned
Ooh.
Hebrews.
That's very interesting.
And the
web.
Khazars always get either the dark-skinned Hebrews or the Chinese as their middle management to do all the dirty jobs in sort of subverting us and taking us over. Then later on, the Khazars usually steal it off them.
Khazars. What are they? It sounds like Cathars.
It's not Cathars. Khazars are basically an unruly mob that came from Tiamat, otherwise known as Maldek,
The
about 9000 BC
exploding
on the
planet.
timelines.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that exploding planet
I saw
between
that.
Mars and Jupiter's. Yeah.
Yeah. And that has involvement with obviously Nibiru. Is that
Well, Nibiru is a fake construct, okay, that basically the elites were designing
yeah.
using the sexual energy of Ishtar and Shaba, hijacking them off like Matrix reality and taking them into an off-grid reality to get them to
the
produce
overlay? Yeah.
to produce a sexual energy to create the blue kachina, the red kachina,
I don't think. Oh, so you think
fake sun
fake sun?
and generator, and also that thing you just mentioned.
Cathars. What? No.
I can't remember what it was, but it was relevant.
I was gonna say about the suns. That's a Syrian thing. The three suns.
Well,
I mean-
there is another sun, okay,
Yeah.
that's meant to be Venus, right? And it's more of a trash compactor. It's an environmental trash compactor. Yeah. And that is the third sun, where the second
Oh.
sun is meant to be Saturn, but they
Okay.
closed down the light factor on it to,
Wow.
to produce nighttime.
Right. That's interesting.
And then they replaced what is the mother solar sun aspect with
Yep.
the moon,
Okay.
which is really just like a dark star, like in Star Wars, okay, that controls all the water here, everywhere,
The moon. Yeah.
okay, and it keeps it in this vortex spin sort of state. Hence, women have trouble every month with periods and stuff, and also men who basically have water signs, go troppo, okay, because
Yeah,
the
okay.
waters are not calm, okay.
No.
And what I've been doing is basically changing the whole moon's sort of cycle.
Yeah.
Instead of it having, like the Giz calendar is the ancient Ethiopian original Shepherdin Jew
Wow.
sort of calendar for the moon, which is 260 days. Now 2 and 6 adds up to 8, okay? That's the octagon sort of number, okay, which is two magnets, male and female put together, but they distort it all, and they don't have, what is it, the ether and the phosphorus happening to make up the 10 equation, okay?
Okay.
And all you got to do is add 2 days to the Giz calendar, and it calms the waters.
Wow. Okay. It's
Because-
all in numerology, really.
That's right, because the only way that you can make something source in their
Well,
numerical
everything's
digits.
based on that. Yeah.
Well, the thing is that in the Mudger language, we never had numerical digits, okay? The
Okay.
natural math was already in the language, okay?
Yeah.
We literally spell it out in language, okay?
Yeah.
As in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You
know,
just
O and
talk
E.
numbers, but
Yeah.
zero is missing in the English language. That's the problem.
Because the circle
Yeah.
is the woman.
Yeah. Right.
And so through
right.
money, they reduce the woman to nothing.
That's so true. Withdrawal? Anyone?
Yeah. So instead of the father-son aspect being below,
Yeah.
they made the father aspect above the mother aspect. They're saying
Yeah.
Jesus is the son, like the solar sun, right?
But that's always the mother aspect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they made the mother aspect the wicked witch in the moon.
Right. Yeah. Even
You-
though that was.
You know how all the Disney stuff is constantly going on about wicked witches and Grimm's fairy tales and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Because they want the Illuminati mother to be a wicked witch. But as long as you're always nice to mother, mother will let you do whatever the fuck you want.
So I have a question about Magdalene then. So what do you think that, like, what do you think the original story, like, what's the original, like, template of her?
Okay, we'll get to that. If Izu is the central soul aspect
Yeah.
of the original father, okay,
Yeah.
what do you think Magdalene would be if she's the rightful partner of that soul aspect?
Well, she'd just be a soulmate, like someone that connects in with the sun.
That's intrinsically correct. However, if he is the central soul aspect of the original father,
As in soul, as in S-O-L, not S-O-U-L.
Same.
Soulmate.
same thing really.
Yeah, it is, but S-O-U-L, I think there's a bit of distortion. Like, maybe it's not clearly defined that actually means the literal sun. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the soul, okay, the soul is actually an okay word, okay?
Yeah.
However, when you're referring to the soul of the sun,
Yeah.
the mother sun, well, where's the central soul aspect to her?
But there is a central sun though. There's like the central sun of the galaxy.
That's the invisible sun,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And that is...
We can't see it, no.
Well, that we can't see it now is because it's originally a phosphorus light egg, okay? And that's of the original grandmother, okay?
Yeah.
And which the Nazis called the black hole sun, because it all got turned into black hole anal sex energy from homosexuals, male homosexuals.
Yeah.
And that phosphorus light egg that enables vision in the dark, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Phosphorus allows vision in the dark,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And they turned it all into black holes to basically be portals between each galaxy, okay? Which is connected to all the split timelines.
That's like that what's that called? The bridge, the Einstein or something, Rosen bridge. That is a connection, like it's exactly what you're saying, it's a portal so that you can...
And so what I've been doing out there for quite a while, a number of years,
yeah,
is taking back all that anal sex energy that's turned the phosphorus light egg of the feminine into black holes.
I've also experienced that, yeah. So I've been
and
doing that.
Cleaning that energy and giving it back to her.
To Gaia, or to the central sun.
Or to the central sun and all of Madhya itself, okay? And the thing is that we shouldn't use the word Gaia, because Gaia comes from the word Jeb, which is a female version of Satan.
Oh, no good, okay.
Yes.
So Madhya, can you define exactly what that means?
It literally means core, seed, family, which is the Mudge, okay?
Yeah.
The Mud.
Core, seed, family. Well, that's Magdalene. I think Madhya.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
And the AR, that's water, okay? R.
Ah, there you go. And
now, the water means all peoples, all tribes.
Ah,
because the water is always coming and it's always going.
She was very much a mediator then. She was someone that would...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my life story too. I have always been that, like in my family, I had always been that person where I would hold the light for arguments, you know, before, like, just because...
So Magdalene is the actor, okay,
yeah,
of the original Margaret, right?
Okay.
Just as Jesus is the actor of the original Izu.
Yeah, they're just basically rehashed.
Yes.
Like
they turn them into franchises because they make money out of it. Or
so they're literal franchises.
yeah, seriously. It's the same with the original Buddha stuff as well. The original Buddha was a Madhya prince.
Yeah.
Okay. And from that original Buddhism, the Buddha essence, which is those 6 essences that I mentioned before, from, you know, after the mountain of the 3 hills, 4 essences, because 3 make 4, remember?
Okay.
The 2 feet and the tail make up the whole body-soul symbiosis, which is the mountain.
Yes.
Okay, and then you have the 6 essences that are the Buddha essences after that, which the connecting one between the mountain of the 3 hills and the Buddha essences is the purple, and that's the royalty. It's see, the royalty aren't necessarily the most important; they're the facilitators of all life, and also the best organic cleaners.
Yeah.
Of cleaning everything,
purifying,
without causing harm.
Mm-hmm. Well, that fits in with the blue and red kachina again, because blue and red make purple.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's how we heal it. Yeah. Because the thing is, as I said, we had to fool the reptoids and the top capstone people at the time, and the Malda Genetic Project, and all the time travelling idiots that are using Kabbalah to time travel.
There's nothing wrong with time travel, but obviously when
it's the way that it's done. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and the way they did it is just
disrespectful, I think.
Well, it is, because all Kabbalah is a cheap and tacky photocopier.
Yeah.
Which literally goes, okay, say for instance, we're the organic template of nature, okay, in its child form here between the mother aspect of sun up above and the father aspect of sun below.
Yes.
And basically speaking, if we stuff up here in the physical, all of life is affected everywhere else, because everything...
Because we've got a centripetal force that connects in with all of living forms, right?
Well, the thing is that spin, clockwise and anti-clockwise spin, is actually a fiction construct. We literally have to do it ourselves. It doesn't happen naturally in nature.
Okay, that's interesting.
So when we have calm waters, we basically have all the vivaciousness and the bubbles and life and everything in there, and it can sort of bounce and move with the magnetism.
Yeah.
But it's safe.
Yeah.
Okay. It can funk and it can rock, and it does.
Yeah.
But however, when we have spin and vortexes, that creates wrecking balls of damage, of downward force, and down spiraling. That's like, it creates havoc and destruction.
So do you believe
and that spin creates wormhole damage in the etheric astral fabric of the omniverse itself.
Okay.
And if I ever go into third eye stuff, all I do is go in with dandelion pollen ball templates and clean out all the spin. I'm serious. It's like, that's how much maintenance work we constantly have to do, from them leaving their shit stains everywhere, and they refuse to clean it up.
But like, okay, so we've got the Bible, and we've got, I'm just for the normies, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Because there is obviously a lot of sentience in religion, and there are good-hearted people that follow
absolutely
the narrative, you know? And obviously there are architectures and paintings depicting these people, right?
Yeah.
Do you believe they were actual people, or do you think that they were painted as some sort of archetype as well, like as a story, so that people remember why they've come onto Earth and sort of like just worship them as a like memory? Or because I'm just trying to gauge.
All of us, for simplicity's sake. Now, this is where all the Christians have been told this is all satanic and blah blah blah. But sorry, your religion was given to you in the Holy Bible as controlled opposition right from the start. And the thing is that it's the same with the Islamic people, the same with the Jewish people, all of it. You know, Hindu, no. We fooled them, okay? So the Indian people in particular are going to feel good about the fact that they're not hybrids from the beginning. And that's going to be a big healer for them.
Yeah, okay.
With the Buddhist people, is that a bit more complicated? No. Because they're going to realise that they've been sort of fooled just as much as the Christians, okay? With all the Jesus franchises the same as the Buddha franchises.
Yeah.
Because they've had all these different sorts of Buddhas through the ages.
So, like, but does it go into reincarnation and stuff? Like, what do you think on the soul aspect? Because it does get confusing.
It does get into reincarnation, because the thing is that the soul never dies.
The soul never dies, yeah.
And the thing is, they know how to split the soul through sexual rituals and disasters and things like that. So basically,
so that's what
imagine you start off, okay,
yeah.
in the beginning of creation, when the original mother and the original father first decided to have children in the sense of beings, well, they first had to create a whole omniverse environment to have those children in, okay? That took them about 10 billion years, roughly speaking, in sort of linear time, okay?
Okay.
And then they had children after that, and they had 100 children, okay?
Okay.
They're all like 1,000 foot high, okay? And they literally were the whole conglomeration of the interconnected omniverse itself.
Okay.
Okay? And since then, our souls have been split down by this order out of chaos, destruction, 9/11 technology, okay? That splits our souls down further and further and further and further until
this is deep space.
Eventually we get into sludge. And once we go to sludge, that's it. There's no sort of masculine form to hold up the feminine anymore in reality.
Okay.
Because that's what happens if the male implodes upon itself through extreme homosexual sort of measures. That's
and
what,
pedophilia.
yeah, and all the rest of it. That's what happens to society. It just goes to sludge. And
it's like that Aurora Boreas, the snake eating its tail.
Well, that's it. How long can a snake keep on eating its tail before it turns itself inside out in a perpetual way?
Yeah.
Because when you look at their infinity like this, right?
Well, that's a positive sign for me.
Well, it's not actually, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
It's a terrible sign.
Okay.
What happens? Okay, we've got this, right? What happens when I unfold it and it becomes this again?
Yeah.
It becomes the
woman. Yeah.
It becomes the woman form. So what they did, they folded the circle. They folded the woman to torture her sadistically, to get the woman to get the woman energy, which is much stronger than the male energy. Okay, because a woman has a double magnet, a double U, so to speak.
Yeah.
And a male only has a single U magnet.
Yes.
The male gets a denser structure and is stronger physically because it has to be. It's got to be strong and flexible to be able to go wherever the woman body aspects go, like as in the tree.
Yeah.
Wherever the leaves and the flowers and everything all goes to magnetize all of life and to extend itself. Well, the male has to be able to follow itself. Okay. Now you can't do that from squaring a circle. Okay.
No. But
the original sort of template of the soul, which is that which cannot be destroyed, the sound of it is one. Okay. W-O with two dots above it, feminine, masculine, and then N. But in English, one isn't like one again.
That's the ineffable that we were talking
about. But in Madhya, what it means is that which cannot be destroyed.
Or described even.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the thing is that one is the sound of the dandelion pollen ball.
Dandelion?
Yeah.
That's my favourite flower.
Yes. One of mine too.
It's beautiful.
And so when you get that pollen ball, notice how all the masculine aspects come straight from the core. It's like the sun's rays. It all comes out from the core. Now that is the omnidirectional nature of the masculine. Okay, the divine masculine, if you will.
That's really beautiful, isn't it?
That goes into all infinite directions without getting into a tangle. Okay?
Yeah.
And then the body can just expansify and just keep going and keep going and keep going.
Like that.
And that's what it's all about. It's like I've got a bag here.
Yep, sorry.
It's just in the front.
I've got to get going as well.
I'll just bring this in.
Yeah.
Just to show you.
Yeah.
And here you have that template.
Oh yeah, I love that. Yeah, that is a dandelion, isn't it? Yeah. That's very cute.
Now I've got some dandelion bark. Is it 10 years old yet? Almost 10 years old.
Yep.
And I'm going to make that dandelion bark into all sorts of tinctures and stuff like that. I bought a big bag of it 10 years ago. It's hiding under there.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
And I've also got dandelion. Is it homeopathic? It's naturopathic. I've got dandelion stuff there as well as red clover. Dandelion's a big, big essence. So the thing is that what they've done to the original mother is that every time that they ritualise her in a sexual ritual, they put that energy towards creating a disaster somewhere in the world, so they can mix aspects of nature together that wouldn't normally mix in a disaster. And it creates a new alchemical situation that they can profit from.
Right.
Yeah. That they go, oh look, we've got this new metal, this new compound, this new inorganic structure. Great. Let's work out a way we can profit off it physically and non-physically through alchemy, sorcery, maligned Kabbalah, rubbish.
Mm-hmm. It gets pretty deep when you get into alchemy. Yeah.
There's a deep science behind all of that. And so there's many split aspects of the original mother.
Oh yeah.
That are basically embodied in different women worldwide.
But it's sad because it's all come from the womb, like you said, and it's all the same.
Yes.
All life form is the same.
Well, just imagine that original mother and father and 100 children.
Yeah.
And it's like they've been held to ransom by a few of the original children, and then other children after that.
Yeah.
That basically born themselves into blood at Aldebaran, which is the heart valve of the feminine aspect of the omniverse.
Yeah.
Okay. And they born themselves in blood. Now, was there ever blood originally? No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And from there, they created themselves as cat mutants. Okay. And dog mutants.
That's the Lyran aspect, the cat beings.
Yeah.
There was a cosmic war.
Except the way they tell us that humanity comes from Lyra and all that stuff is a whole heap of crap.
I don't think so. Why do you think that's crap?
Because I know it's so. It's not about thinking. I know it.
But that...
I've actually done regression all the way back.
So,
why? Because I'm the central soul aspect of the original father.
So that's past. Have you heard of the Rexagena ship story? Have you heard about that?
No.
Okay, that's another day. Well, I gotta go, Stephen. I'm so sorry because...
That's okay. Now,
yeah.
What you've got to work out is this Magdalene thing and how that is connected with the Islam thing.
There's too much pain for me personally to go there right now.
That's okay. We can continue this.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't have to happen all in this session because, as you can see, I'm gently guiding you to seeing all of this. And what I'm going to have to do as well is guide you to some sort of areas where you could say there's been a complete false misnomer put over certain things, so we fear to look in certain parts of ourselves.
And it has to do, like, with the Magdalene thing, it crosses over for me with the story of Alkaringa and our ancestors here. And
are you aware of the Chiringa?
Mind control. So they're both interlinked with the Magdalene aspect for me. Yeah.
Well, Alkaringa, that's like, have you heard of the Chiringa stones?
No.
Yeah? That's something you want to have a look into as well.
Well, I know that he had a stone because Valerie Barrow received one. Mm-hmm. So that must have been one of the stones that she possibly had found.
I'm just... So this is where I'm using my magnetism radar to check things. This is why I tap my feet all the time.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I know how to confirm things with different sides of my body all the time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's all to do with magnetism and grounding.
You know what? In the end, I think that Dolores Cannon said it right because she said it's just a game. It's just a video game, and we're just down here.
Well,
this is characters, you know.
Well, this is what they've made life out to be. They're playing us like a video game.
Yeah.
In these split timelines, and they have.